Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin 2 Blind. In the last episode, the second Olimar got home after almost losing his life. He was sacked with all of the president's debt, his ship as well as some of his personal belongings sold, and he was sent immediately back to the planet where he almost died with a low-ranking employee whose actual fault this whole thing is, and just told to keep working. Awful. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing on. I can't believe the setup in this game. All right, let's get back into the Valley of Repose and see just what we have this time. Oh my god, this ship is so loud and so bad. I love the amount of detail. Like, they rolled out of it. They didn't even get out of it safe. This ship sucks. It's so funny. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? No. The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Okay, ship, you're pushing the line. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Okay. I like the difference in tone in this game, too. It's not a survival thing. It's just a, oh my god, my boss sucks the whole time. Okay, let's take out our 20 reds. We have the time limit. However, I don't feel as inclined to stress out since, you know, number one, the motivation for going fast is not to live, it is to fix my boss's issue and coworkers' issue. But also, we don't have limited days, so I'm interested to see how that's going to affect my gameplay. We should probably get Louie over here so that we can multitask withdrawing the Pikmin from the ground. That's a really cool feature that you can, like, double pluck. I like that a lot. Okay, so today we are going to do something. We don't have any treasures marked on the map. They're not ship parts anymore, though I think this ship could use some new parts. Maybe we can use that battery. Okay, that over there I think is just where Louie came from, right? So we should just go over this way. Though it looks like they want me to just kind of keep making Pikmin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And knock that bitch down. And that one too. Okay. So you take that one back down. Nice. Excellent. I see a guy. I also see asphalt. The textures in this game are quite nice. Okay. 35. We definitely don't have enough, and I don't feel confident. I combined confident and comfortable to confident. Maybe not the best choice of wording. This is already a strange, scuffed episode, but you know, it's bound to happen, right? I really appreciate just how immediately invested I get into these games. Coming right off the heels of the first one and seeing the immediate improvements is really nice. I'm a big fan of where this series is going. I think that I am already confident that I'm going to end up being just a pretty substantial fan of this series. I think I am willing to commit to catching up before Pikmin 4 comes out in July. So look forward to a Pikmin 3 LP soon. I'm already feeling confident. That confident. I really like this. Okay, I wish we could throw faster. This is already a faster rate of throwing than in the first game, though. Okay. We have a spotty bulborb, I believe it is called. Let's go ahead and send these home. The swarming also is more effective. They latch on to these things a lot quicker. Okay, the textures are so nice. Okay, let's run behind this fine gentleman and get his ass. Go. That didn't work at all. What on earth? That is not how that worked the first time. Okay, he tripped though. That's good. Oh my god, please come back. Faster, faster. Don't get eaten, please. Okay. He seems to have de-aggroed. At least somewhat. Okay. That did not go as smoothly as it usually does, unfortunately. But I'm willing to give it another shot. Maybe I was just kind of misaligned. I also don't need to go as close as I do. That's something I noticed in editing, that whenever I swarmed something, I would always move Olimar immediately close to it. And that just kind of put me in danger. I'm not sure why that's a habit I've formed, but it just is, I guess. All right, we have 38 Pikmin. He's still awake, unfortunately. Go back to bed? Yeah, there you go. Okay, go get him. Okay, okay. It's kind of working. Not that well, though. Okay, okay. It is interesting to see that my old tactics do not work. That poor red. Okay, maybe if we try throwing on top, it'll be more effective. That is definitely more effective. 100%, absolutely more effective. Okay, nice to know things have changed. Does this count as a treasure? We don't even have enough Pikmin for it anymore. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, we will after this. Okay, that's 6 Pikmin there. And then how many do we need for this guy? 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's 11. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then the rest of you can start working on this gate. There is a hot spring or a geyser looking thing in the ground. Whenever I see a geyser, I remember that in Xenoblade, they say geyser. I did not know that British people say geezer instead of geyser. I think the Pikmin also move a little slower in this one if you use the minimum number, maybe? I'm noticing several changes, which is to be expected. Let's switch to Louie. Why not? Okay. So I haven't quite found a use for the splitting of the partners yet. Like right now, I could have one of them stay with the gate Pikmin, but it's not really necessary. We just need to sprout more Pikmin and carry the treasure back home, and then we can put the rest of them on the job over there. This pellet posy has respawned, which is nice. There we go. So now we can have them carry that back. We're doing good. I'm already significantly better. I mean, I would hope that I'm better at the start of the second game now that I have a whole game of progress made. You know, but it's just nice. It's nice to have felt myself grow in such a short amount of time. Okay, I just need to remember that rushing is not the optimal tactic for combat all the time. Okay. Pluck, pluck. And we're doing great. Okay, so we have 39 Pikmin in our party right now. I heard the bell ring, which means that it is now midday. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we can have 1, 2, 3, 4 Pikmin work on that, while the other 35 swarm on this soda can. If that is a brand, I cannot tell. If that is another piece of product placement, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's like 7-Up? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it and expecting brands after that Duracell battery thing caught me so off guard. Okay. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When masked, their might is ferocious. They're like ants, basically. Louie, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing in your duty as a superior. Fuck you, ship. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin. Yeah. C to disband them. Yeah. On treasure and enemies make them march in line. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha, ship. I know. Okay. I'm interested to know if Pikmin... Oh, water. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. I'm interested to know if Pikmin 2 was your first game, what do you think of Pikmin 1 in hindsight? Alright, what's going on here? Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear, the leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Okay, well, if only the leader's group of Pikmin will join me, then I should probably wait for all of these guys to finish carrying back the can. Leaves are still slow as hell. That's nice to see. I'm glad that there are some consistencies in the world. Let's go ahead and just have them swarm and help take this back a little bit quicker. Okay, there we go. Can we only do that many? Yeah, apparently. Okay. You can't amass as many Pikmin as before. I like how they look when they're all huddled around it. It's kind of a cool formation. All right, how much is a soda can worth in the world of Pikmin? More or less than a battery? Less. As I expected. Utter scrap. It looks like it has like a funny screaming face. Okay. What, 250 milliliters? Maybe it's some Japanese soda brand that I don't know. It's possible. Okay. So let's go ahead and take all 54 of our Pikmin and head on forward. I can't tell if my Pikmin are tripping, but that was one of my least favorite things about the first game, was that they trip and whatnot. I just realized this is a manhole. I'm really starting to grasp the size of Olimar and Louie. We are absolutely tiny. Okay. Let's hop in, I guess. Emergence Cave. Enter this hole with your Pikmin squad. Treasures 0. Sure. Why not? I don't really have anything else to do here. Okay, it auto-saves. Sub-level 1. Is this a dungeon? The ship has come along. Okay. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I am an all-purpose support pod. Okay. The time bar is no longer at the top. Interesting. There's an orange or a tangerine. I'm not sure if there's much of a difference. Okay. We have white bulb orbs. Interesting. Please do not die. Okay, we're gonna lose some Pikmin here, but whatever. All right. But the onion isn't down here, so how am I going to carry these bodies back? Or like, what am I going to get? Is it just gonna convert them to Pikmin through the ship? If so, that's strange. What do we have here? Oh, it's 7-Up. Okay, nice. I've never seen the red 7-Up logo. Is that what it looked like in 2004? Or is that an even older logo of 7-Up? The product placement's so neat. I'm always excited to see what kind of product placement we're gonna see next. Okay. Citrus Lump. I like that name. Okay. So they have the concept of citrus where they're from, too. I guess. So there must be something similar on Hakatate. Alright, so here you go, ship. Here's an enemy. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Well, I mean, it's an unknown species, so there's science you could do. Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. Okay. So they are worth something. Okay, I have a 7-Up cap. What do we got? That's so funny. Quenching Emblem. Okay, I 100% understand being a Pikmin fan now. I get it. From the outside, it's very difficult to explain what's so cool about Pikmin, but if you get into it and you feel it, I think you just really feel it, right? Oh, they're singing. Okay, cool. They're having a good time. And I'm glad that they are. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the cam- Oh my gosh, please. Come on, ship. Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Don't worry. All your Pikmin will follow you. Approach the hole and press A to enter it. Okay. Thank you, ship. Alright. Delve deeper with your Pikmin? Sure. So is it just another layer, another floor of the dungeon? And again, time doesn't seem like it's passing. Sublevel 2. It is. Okay. I assume these aren't procedurally generated or anything. Or randomly generated. Final floor. Okay. I assume these are set. I would be very shocked if any of you would tell me that they are procedurally generated. Especially with, like, the treasures and whatnot. Yeah, eat it. Okay, let's have the Pikmin take some of these guys back. Though they don't really get us that much money, to be fair. Pokos. We have the globe with the USA facing forward. I wonder if they have it flipped around so that when you encounter it in the PAL region version... I'm curious. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Okay, just Earth. We got it. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. Oh, is this an upgraded map? But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. Really? Okay. Interesting. 101? Okay. The ship sure wasn't lying, I suppose. I mean, we may as well harvest the bodies for money. There's no harm, right? Okay. Alright, Mr. White Bulblin, or Dwarf Bulblin? I don't quite remember the name, sorry. I like the different colorations of the enemies. These ones live underground, so obviously their coloration would be different. Okay. And the fact that they scream is interesting, too. I also feel like I have a lot more time to save my Pikmin. Nice. Single throw, single squash. Ooh. Is this purple Pikmin? My favorite looking ones from Smash? Usually in Smash, whenever I play as Olimar, which is not very often, but sometimes my friends and I play randoms, I usually throw my Pikmin off the edge until I get 3 purples, because they do the most damage, and it's a lot of fun to work that way. Astounding. A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly, it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. These were called candy pop buds, if I remember correctly. Alright, is there anything else down here other than these? No. Okay. Let's get some purples. Why not? I don't know why they're... Hello? Red? Please come here? I want more than just one purple. Okay. Go on, friends. Okay, okay, we can't get that many purples. Makes sense. So then do we get a purple onion as well? Maybe? Look at him. He's a big boy. Always doing the sumo thing. Let's go. I love the purples. Amazing. A purple Pikmin. It has hair. Oh, it does. And it is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. Oh, that's how we're going to carry the thing back. Okay. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others? Okay, so I'm assuming white Pikmin are also in this game too then. Because Super Smash Bros. Brawl was the first game released since Pikmin 2 came out. and purples were in that game, and whites were in that game. And then in Smash 4, they added, like, the pink ones with the wings, and then there's, like, the rock Pikmin that I've only seen in, like, art and stuff. I don't know. But that's just what I'm gathering. That's how my brain is working. That's how I commentate. It is literally just... I say whatever is immediately on my brain. I have noticed that the purples are very slow, which makes sense. Oh my god. So, question. Do the purples replace the reds for combat usage? That... Because they seem like they would be the strongest ones for combat, just like in Smash they are. But I guess it's easier to get reds than purples right now. Unless we get a purple onion. If we get a purple onion, then reds seem to have taken a significant downgrade. Did you just burp, Louis? Did that just happen? Did you just burp right in my face right now? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Come on, boys. Nice. I'm kind of sad they don't party and go woo anymore. Spherical Atlas. Good name. I like how his names are just synonyms. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere, retrieving data. What do you mean a microchip? Error. I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Okay. Press plus to contact me and go into the exploration kit on the radar screen by pressing left on the D-pad. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. Oh, okay, that's how we unlock more stuff. Why'd you guys go all the way back over here? Also, what is that sound? It's a very loud sound. Okay, cool. So we have the exploration kit and sphere chart that is still... like wireframey. I can't really do anything with this, it doesn't seem like. Okay. So cool. We have purple Pikmin now. Very nice. I like that they sing. I love that they sing. Okay, I could take these back, but that's just gonna take a while, and we really don't get a lot of points from them, so, or money rather. Maybe if we kill a more significant enemy, then, you know, we'll take it back, but since we don't even get Pikmin out of it and it's just going toward the goal, then Unless somebody in the comments is like, you should take every enemy back because it is a very tight limit. Even if you get all the treasures, it is tight. Astounding. Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. Okay. Ah, it's the way out. Okay. Does it put me in a different location? I wonder. Escape to the surface with your Pikmin. That's cool. I like the idea. I like the idea of dungeons. I'm going to have to see how it plays out, but the fact that time doesn't pass in them is neat. Wow, we are already a tenth of the way there? Save complete, or cave complete. Oops. Nice. Rainbow confetti. Okay. Well, that was a lot of fun. I really dig the idea of dungeons. They could even make like a procedurally generated Pikmin game in the future if they wanted to. Like a Pikmin roguelike would be cool. Now that I'm thinking about it. You talk a lot, Chip. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to your president tonight, detailing your progress. Man, we're just being spied on by this lazy man. Olimar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. I guess this ship decided that for me. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. Okay. You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect all the treasure. Okay, that's when it tells you. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. Okay, well, at least it's not get shit done. Go, 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 go. Look busy. Okay, I don't see a purple onion. They're going to the ship? Do they just sleep with us? I mean, I'm down. Okay. No snacks tonight, gentlemen. Okay, I mean, if these dungeons are a thing, then that is going to make episodes substantially longer if I continue with the 2-day per episode deal. Okay, nice. You know, I'm willing to do one more day. We'll push it a bit. All right. So yeah, I'm assuming yellows and blues make a return, and then whites is my guess, considering Smash. We lost 10 in battle. Okay. Nice. This is a good game. I'm having a lot of fun. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hockatate Savings and Loan, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so ha! Look, I don't like the president, but at least he's funny. Okay. Ah, and we have a list of the dungeons in the deal. Okay. Let's check out the Piklopedia. What do we have? We have Red Bulborb. The man himself. I like that we can just kind of see them. I suppose this also helps you like strategize how they move and how you can work your Pikmin around it, right? That's cool. Okay. Red Bulborb. I'm not going to read that. Grub Dog family. This large organism has the familiar mandibles and cranial morphology of the grub dog family, as well as the characteristic bulging eyes. As with most grub dogs, the creature's cranium compromises half of its total length and girth, showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots. This creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nests. Originally classified as the spotty bulborb, further research has reclassified this species as the red bulborb. Subspecies of varied colors have recently been discovered, but academics are divided into two rival camps over how to handle their classification. Cool. I really like the world stuff. It's so neat. All right, we have Snow Bulborb. Okay. Breadbug family. Like the dwarf red bulborb, the snow bulborb is a member of the breadbug family that seeks to survive through imitating the appearance and behavior of a bulborb. Its pale coloration and blue spots make for easy identification. In particular, this organism mimics the hairy bulborb. Never heard of that, but it is of course unable to grow the hair that gives the hairy bulborb its name. However, as the hairy bulborb has been known to lose its hair in certain circumstances, the snow bulborb is an effective mimic that is often mistaken for a member of the same species. Fascinating. All right, Violet Candy Pop Bud. Candy Pop family. Research from our most recent expedition has confirmed the presence of candy pop buds in subterranean regions. Considering the microecologies this plant has been found in, one could surmise that it could be found in any cavern, regardless of geographic region. Okay. Tossing Pikmin into this flower results in the release of purple Pikmin seeds, regardless of the color of the Pikmin tossed in. This variety of candy pop contains robustly odoriferous oils. If candy pop flowers could be cultivated, there is no doubt the plants would offer multifaceted, that's the word, benefits to the cosmetic, medical, and tourist industries. Cool. Okay, clover. Just a plant? Quatarius infectum. Oh, because of the 4 leaves. I get it. Okay. This is a naturalized species. These plants are extremely persistent, and with the assistance of a symbiotic fungus that grows on its roots, the species is able to survive even in drought conditions. Typically, its leaves come in groupings of 3, but intense impact on the leafing stem early in the development cycle can result in an extremely rare 4-leaf cluster. Facts. Okay. We have so much to read. This fruit was dug up from the floor of an icy cavern. It appears that the fruit's thick skin protected it from the frigid cold. It's quite remarkable. The shape of the fruit eerily resembles the president's head. P.S. The labyrinthine underground entrails of this planet are like a completely different world. The area we recently touched down in is blanketed with a fresh layer of frozen precipitation. As tranquil and relaxing as it is, I named it the Valley of Repose. Using Pikmin to move obstacles, I was able to open up some new areas to exploration where I found this hunk of metal. Okay, very nice. Let's check this out. I often brag about my inexhaustible supply of self-control, but when I peer at this treasure, I can't help but want to take a drink. Okay. Olimar likes 7-Up. Remember, go buy some 7-Up today. Even though Sprite is better, objectively. It is just way better. The purple Pikmin were somehow able to carry this massive treasure. Today we measured their physical strength using the ship's onboard beefometer. Beefometer. It seems they have 10 times the weight and physical power of any other Pikmin. When I throw them, they land with a resounding thud. I decided to commemorate the cave I first encountered them in by naming it the Emergence Cave. I still like that Olimar is naming everything. That's a really cool... I really like the expansion of this game's world, adding Hockatate into the fray, and how grabbing things from this planet is helping the evolution of Hockatate. All right, we have the Awakening Wood. I'm old enough that that's not funny. I promise. Okay. What an episode. What a scuffed commentary episode. Okay. It looks beautiful. We have sakura petals falling from the skies. Good morning. It should please you to know that the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hall. Okay, so there is no purple onion. Okay. The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. Stand in the ring of light below me and press A to call the purple Pikmin out. Okay. So, question. What happens if I have a purple Pikmin bring back a body? Does it create more purple Pikmin, or does it not? Let's test it with this. Damn. There we go. Alright. You guys bring it back. Oh man, you're slow. Okay. Let's be real careful and use them to the best of our ability to see how strong they are. Apparently incredibly, though I think red Pikmin one-shot them as well if we land on top. Okay, they just take it to the red... Okay. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Wait. Did we get 2 more purples? No, we didn't. Okay. That just means that we have 2 reds here. Okay. So I am going to be a bit more conservative with my purples if we really don't get that many. Okay. I don't really feel like we need to make more reds right now. I would like to continue forward with the game at the moment. What now, ship? Louis, has Olimar instructed you on the peculiarities of the Pikmin creatures? The Pikmin form groups, but oh my gosh, please. Grabbing Pikmin with A will also cause them to group by color. Now for the bonus lesson. First press A and hold A to pick... Press and hold A to pick up a Pikmin, then... Oh my gosh. Please, I played the first game. This is the first time you have heard of this. Olimar, remember to properly train new employees. Sir. Sir, please. Okay, where's Louis? Louis just chilling? Okay. This song is funny. Okay. It looks like he's sleeping on something, but that may just be the bottom of his body. Okay. Let's go, purples. Oh my gosh. Get his ass. Yeah, look at how strong they are. Okay. That was close. That was close. He almost ate all of our purples. Okay. Let's go ahead and have some of them carry him back. And Strawberry. Hello. Very nice. We can have them take that home. We are already making significant, resounding successes of progress. Okay. So I think that I am going to leave... I'll carry a couple purples with me at all time. I think that that will be a good idea. But I don't want to risk losing all of my purples since they seem to be scarce, since we have to find a violet candy pop bud in order to create them in the first place. So having more reds than purples. Ah, sheer grubs. Hello. You are not males, so you cannot hurt me. Very nice. I know this planet. Okay, what do we have? This is the Sunseed Berry. I like that name quite a bit. I think I might like it even more than the actual name. 10% of debt recovered already. We just started the game. So I'm not sure how long this game is compared to the first. I'm expecting it to be at least a little bit longer, but maybe not like insane. I did look on howlongtobeat.com, but howlongtobeat.com has lied to me before. There are games that have taken significantly longer for me than it says on there, so I didn't really take it with much stock. But it says it's only like 8 hours longer than the first game, so that seems like it could be plausible. We have a bunch of water sausages. Thank you, Undertale, for teaching me that name. There is a platform of some kind over this direction that we can climb up. Is there a point to doing so? I don't think so. Okay, we have more sheer grubs. Nothing too bad, though. None of them are purple. I guess I'm operating under the assumption that that is how it works once again. It may not be. So I could just be doing the completely wrong thing. Is there any point to this? Is this flower special? Hey, it's the wisp guy. And there's an iridescent flint beetle. Nice. I did study the credits roll of the first Pikmin game because I wanted to learn the names of the enemies so I didn't have to say the beetle guy or the spider guy as little as possible. But this game actually gives me names for all the enemies as it goes along, which is nice. So I could not sound like a total idiot. I like the spots of previous man-made stuff in the midst of all this overgrown nature. It's a fascinating environment. Obviously not the most original thing in the world. I've seen stuff like this before, but it's nice to see. We have some sort of berry plant. The Pikmin are going for those. Just go off. Do your thing. Okay. So are these all worth money? Or what's going on with these? Evidently, they're taking them back. Okay, and they grow back immediately. So whatever they are, they're in plentiful supply. Okay, I really want to get nectar. Because flowers seem helpful. Yes, purple. Suck up all of that. I need faster purples, please. Okay. What is this? Astounding. This red berry contains an ultra spicy essence. Okay. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring it to me another specimen. Okay, they're on the way, ship. Worry not. Oh, just immediately. Whoa. He's just T-posing. Okay. The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar instantly matured into a flower Pikmin. It appears to have enhanced motor skills. What a wondrous nectar. How intriguing. Like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to bud to flower. Captain Olimar, you must share the information you have with your subordinate Louis. Okay. Louis just seems like a total nerd. Like, completely... just like a normal guy who isn't the best at his job. I really don't know what to make of Louis. Also, I just noticed that the purple Pikmin's leaves, or petals, are not white, like all the other Pikmin. They are purple, or pink, or whatever color you want to call that. They're definitely pink, not purple. Alright, go. Yeah. You knocked that bitch down. There's something over there. Some sort of bug. This is taking a while. I suppose, while this is happening, we can take some of these Pikmin and have them carry back more of these berries. Though that's going to make it take a lot less time. I should probably just have them all focus on the gate. But the ship didn't give me like another thing that was like, I have found a use. It just said bring me more. So we should probably bring it more. Okay. Let's throw some of them back over to continue helping. And then we can have these guys here. Well, I don't know if purples are more helpful. You know what? I'll just have the ones bringing the stuff back right now be my squad for that. You guys need to really be better at aggroing on to stuff after I throw you, please. Okay. Squishy. Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold, the Ultra Spicy Spray. Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all of your Pikmin by pressing 2. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Okay. Press plus to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing left on the... Okay. Interesting. Maybe save it for combat? That seems like a combat thing. I'm not sure how Ultra Spicy Spray would help us with knocking down a gate, but, you know. Alright, you guys come here. So next time we fight an enemy, we will try out the this spray of yours, Mr. Ship. Alright. Come on, gate. Nice. Okay, we still have the old sound effect. Alright. So is this an enemy? It sure is. Okay. Ultra Spicy Spray. Oh, he's hyped up, man. Astounding, the heads of the Pikmin are glowing, and they seem extremely agitated. The Ultra Spicy Spray appears to increase Pikmin's speed and attack power. What a discovery. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Oh my god, he's just gonna skewer us. Oh god, okay. Well, he's dead, so it doesn't really matter. That really increases our speed and attack power, okay. Well, in that case, let's quickly get some more Pikmin. Holy cow, they're zooming, look at them go. Okay, Alright. Oh my god, hello. I did not think you were gonna be a problem. What the hell? Okay, get his ass. Quickly. Oh, okay. Oh, I just noticed he has, like, weird eyes. Okay, we're going fast now. May as well. Okay, all of our purples are not with us. How many does this take? 200! Oh, I guess, yeah, purples. Yeah, duh. Okay. Interesting. We no longer have the spicy spray, so I may have to spend some time making more of that. There's some sort of dust around this gate. That looks suspicious and weird. I don't think that's a good plan. Emergency. Pikmin are suffering. If you blow your whistle with B, you may be able to help them. Okay. Please, stop. Stop being affected by the weird dust. Okay, we have another dungeon. But I don't know if I want to tackle that in this episode, because then this episode is going to be extremely long. And that gives us a really good starting point for tomorrow. Okay. I do want to lower that box, though, and I want to see if I can get this deal, but maybe we need yellow Pikmin for this. It is very high up. So, okay. Alright, you guys come here. Let's go ahead and pull more of our Pikmin here. I definitely think I'm going to need more purples here. There we go. But wait a minute. That won't work. Because then we only have 142 in weight, right? Okay, well, we can spend some time getting some more reds. There we go. There we go. And then, yeah, let's spend the rest of the day taking back and creating some more Pikmin. So, I will see you guys with that. This moves so much faster. I'm impressed. Oh, this is new. Olimar, we have a problem. The onion has ceased to... Oh, you're just telling me about... Okay. Yeah, you're just telling me that if you create 100 Pikmin on the field, then you can't... I currently observe only 95 on the surface. Where could there be wild Pikmin somewhere? Oh. Maybe. I guess so. Does the map say? Blues! I need to get those. I need to get those ASAP. Thank you for giving me blues so soon. Okay, I'm gonna spend some time making some ultra spicy spray, I think, as well. That seems like a good use of our time. So I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day getting all stocked up, and that is going to be the extent of this day of Pikmin. Olimar, Louis, the sun will be setting soon. Call all of the Pikmin to you. This planet's native nocturnal life forms are ferocious and therefore dangerous. Load your Pikmin into the onion and yourselves into my hull so we can take refuge in low orbit. Pikmin in your squad will enter the onion. Okay, so it works the same as before. So call all of them to you. Okay, but we can make more ultra spicy spray. Why wouldn't we? If the time gets really low, then I'll worry about it. But for right now, I'm really not too concerned, Mr. Shipman. Okay. All right, you guys take these back quickly, and you guys do the same. I like the difference. The fact that the first game is so fast-paced and stressful with the time limit really lets it stand alone from the second game. A lot of the time, I feel like a lot of sequels end up replacing the originals and becoming just outright better, but I see positives and negatives to both sides of the equation here, and I'm interested to see that continue to increase. All right, and that is the end of the day. We have 2 ultra spicy sprays. Eventually, I may just end up spending a whole day stocking up on those because they seem extremely helpful, especially for like bosses later. Okay. We can just go ahead and skip that, I think. Yeah, there we go. What are our numbers for the day? Did we lose any in battle today? Okay. We now have 1112. Okay. Nice. Oh, I didn't even look at whether we lost any. How's progress, Olimar? Remember, you'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar. Press letter... Oh my gosh. Why are you giving me tutorials too, President? Come on. I usually don't mind too much about tutorials, but this game is just constant. It's all the time. Okay. All right, let's see if we have anything new to read before we end off the episode. Say several new things to read. All right, what do we have? Flint beetle family. Pili envelopens. Flint beetle family. Flint beetles are nocturnal, choosing to hide in the grass by day and stay active at night. These creatures keep undigested food pellets in their stomachs to sustain them through winter. Interesting, okay. But given the right stimulus, they will spit them out. Recent research has revealed that these pellets are enveloped in a membrane that seals and preserves them in a sterile, airtight environment. If kept at room temperature, it seems that this pellet membrane will keep its contents fresh for up to 6 months. The membrane may be made from the same substance that gives the exoskeletons of the flint beetle its beautiful sheen. Okay. Female sheargrub. They just don't do anything. Sheargrub female. Mandiblard family. The males of this species are purple and black creatures with purple and black creatures with tapered mouths, while the females are lighter in color and lack an armored exoskeleton. As with most mandiblars, these creatures have regressed to the point where they have lost both legs and wings. They can be seen crawling around on the ground and are believed to feed on the vegetable extracts from the congealed fluids of expired Pikmin. Yuck. Alright. We have cloaking burrownit. Burrownit family. The snake eye pattern on this beast's shell is one of the most distinctive features of the burrownit family. The red pattern of the cloaking burrownit and the spikes around its mantle make it easily identifiable while still making it a representative specimen of the burrownit family. The shell on the cloaking burrownit's back also provides a frame that fixes its muscular structure in place and appears to give the creature its powerful needle-launching attack. I love how thought out all of this is. It's like, oh, here's an enemy that pokes, but beyond that, it's like, oh, it has to do with this scientific stuff, evolutionary. They really went all out with that in this game. Creeping chrysanthemum, I really like that name. Chrysanthemum family, like Pikmin, the creeping chrysanthemum is a member of a group of creatures with ambulatory root structures. This creature is known as a mimic, but because it is actually a form of plant, this label is not entirely accurate. For unknown reasons, the creeping chrysanthemum's mimicry does not fool Pikmin, perhaps because they share a similar heritage. It relies on preying upon other creatures to provide sustenance, so it has no need of leaves for photosynthesis. Generally speaking, the role of plants within an ecosystem is as a producer species, and thus plants are generally found at the bottom of the food pyramid. However, on this strange planet, the line between producer plants and consumer plants is blurred. Okay. Honeywisp. The Nectara fatus honeywisp family. This floating life form drifts effortlessly on the winds. Upon death, its physical structure instantly collapses, and as the creature is particularly elusive and difficult to catch, no sample specimens have been acquired as of yet. If we could simply recover a live sample, research on this species would likely proceed more smoothly. I really like this enemy, if you want to call it an enemy. It's probably like my favorite looking one. It's just really cute. I'm a fan. Dandelion. Dandelion family. This perennial grows best in locations with full sun exposure. Its flowers boast countless tiny yellow petals packed together in a head. The species seems to have as many weed-like variants as petals, so more detailed research on these plants would best be left to a botanical research specialist. Okay. Horsetail. Equestrius vindigo. Horsetail family. This variety of horsetail is prevalent in regions with low nutrient content in the soil. Unlike most other plants, this particular species propagates itself through the release of spores. Yep, just like actual water sausages. Margaret. Chrysanthemum family. This plant's delicate yellow flowers often inspire waves of nostalgia, giving a bittersweet feeling to those who gaze upon them. Interesting. And then we have our sunseed berry. I found this fascinating fruit while out exploring today. The skies cleared up and I felt peaceful watching the pink flower petals flutter in the wind. During this perilous expedition, it seemed strange to have such soft-hearted romantic thoughts. If I told my wife about this, I'm sure I'd get laughed at. Again. Dang. Okay. Well, I think that will be everything for today's episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2 Blind. I definitely see the episodes becoming longer, and that's okay. We're just going to roll with it. Thank you all for watching this episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2 Blind. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you want to follow my Twitch, Twitter, or join my Discord, they're in the description, and I hope to see you all next time when we continue our exploration in the Awakening Wood.